So for tonight's homework, students are going to first complete the conversion table. This is going to help them do some other things. This is the biggest understanding right here, that for every 1 liter, there's 1,000 milliliters. So students should think about how you can get from the liters to the milliliters simply by multiplying. If they know the milliliters, if they divide by 1,000, they can find this missing number. So using those two strategies to solve the conversion table. When they get to part 2, they're going to want to convert all the liters into their equivalent milliliters, remembering that every liter has 1,000 milliliters. So if they have 5 liters, they're going to have 5,000 milliliters plus 850. So here they'd have a total of 5,850. It may be helpful to convert the liters underneath. So here convert 29 liters, 37, 17, and then here they're going to want to convert, taking out for every 1,000 milliliters, that becomes 1 liter. So they're going to use this number here, convert that to liters. Here they're going to convert all of these into liters, and then this would be the remaining milliliter part. When students get to question 3 and they're going to solve, they're going to want to combine like values. So in A, it's pretty simple, combine milliliters to milliliters. In part B, they're probably going to want to change the 8 liters into its equivalent milliliters, remembering that for every 1 liter, there's 1,000 milliliters. So you'd have to take the 8 liters you see, multiply by 1,000 to figure out how many milliliters there are in 8. For question C, they want it expressed in the smaller unit. Well, milliliters are the smaller unit. So here have students change the 27 liters into its equivalent milliliters. So remember, 27 times 1,000 will tell you how many milliliters there are. Same for D. They're going to want to express the 27 liters as a milliliter unit. They would do the same thing for E. And they're likely going to want to combine and make this one large number. So thinking of this as 9 liters, so for every one there's 1,000, so there'd be 9,000. Add the milliliters to it, so that number becomes 9,213. Now students can subtract the 638. For problem F, they're going to want to subtract and then answer it in a mixed unit. Mixed unit is exactly what they see. It's going to be a combination of liters and milliliters. For students, my best suggestion is to change all of this into milliliters and all of this into milliliters, subtract those, and then convert the answer back into liters and milliliters. For the back, students are going to use tape diagrams to model each one. These are really helpful, and students may also want to do a visual picture first. Okay, so if we know Sammy has a bucket, and that bucket holds 2,530 milliliters of water, Marie's bucket, so this is Sammy, Marie's bucket holds 2 liters, 30 milliliters, and then Katie's bucket holds 2 liters, 350 milliliters. It says whose bucket holds the least amount of water. So here you have a liter and milliliter mixed unit, liter and milliliter mixed unit. You may want to change them all into milliliters. So Sammy's is already in milliliters. You may want to change Marie's into milliliters, and then Katie's. That way you can compare all 3 numbers, and then you can decide who has the least. Least means, again, smallest. For problem 5, at football practice, a water jug is filled to 18 liters, 530 milliliters of water. At the end of practice, there were about 795 milliliters left. How much did the team drink? So if we think about that water jug, it's full to capacity up here at 18 liters, 530 milliliters. When they get done with practice, there's only 795 milliliters left. So to find this missing amount that's here, we can think about a tape diagram. Here's the total, 18 liters, 530 milliliters. There's only 795 milliliters left to find this missing part. So students are going to use subtraction to solve, because we see how much water did the team drink. Last question. There are 27,545 milliliters of gas added to an car's empty gas tank. If the gas tank's capacity is 56 liters, 56 liters, 202 milliliters, how much gas is needed to fill the tank? Well, we'd have to figure out how much is left. So we know the gas tank has a capacity, which is at the top, of 56 liters, 202 milliliters. They filled it up, 27,545 milliliters. They want to know what's this missing part right here. So again, thinking of the tape diagram, 56 liters, 202 milliliters. They filled up 27,545 milliliters. They want to know what's missing. Students again would find that missing part would subtract. What I would suggest is changing this into a milliliter. So changing these 56 liters into milliliters and including the 202 milliliters in the final part.